It's hot and I don't want to go live. I really don't want to go live. However, I really don't want to go live. Look at me. I do not want to go live. It's hot. I'm in the office. I'm trying to get finished. But when an insider says, Mand, I need some help with something, I have to jump. When an insider says, jump, I go, how high? So an insider has posted a really cool video over on our confidential mastermind community. And it talks about various things. Everything we discuss over in the insiders is confidential. If insiders who are business owners, professionals, business development managers, charity organisers, SEO, CEOs of charities, if they wish to talk about what we do on the insiders, that's their call, as long as they're ready to talk about their stuff. But everything we do there is confidential. And the reason for that is we're hundreds and hundreds of business owners that come together to actually make business better. We buy from one another because we trust one another. We know that if we're spending £10,000 on something, it's going to work. I don't charge £10,000, I hasten to add, but it's not cheap to work with me. And that's why I launched the insiders, so that you can have me really cheap. And I know you're not supposed to say cheap, but we'll save the reasons why for that for another day. So this insider has gone live. They're fairly new to our organisation and they want everyone to get to know them, which is really important. We need to get to know you, who you are, who you want to connect with, who you do business with, who's your dream customer, so that we can make sure that the hundreds and hundreds of us can support you to find those perfect customers. So anyway, I asked them, love the video, really cool video. Who is this aimed for? And they said it's a general awareness and elevator pitch. Now, if it's general awareness of us, then it's absolutely fine. However, if it's an elevator pitch, it's not ideal. And it's the mistake that many of us make in our 60 seconds. So you're not getting the elevator pitch course for free because I'm just not that generous. And I think 50% off of this course is quite enough. Don't you? Yeah. 50% off the course is quite enough. But let's run through a few things that you should never do in a 60 seconds. And then I'll share with you at the end a serious cock up. And you can have a laugh at my expense. I'll tell you more on the 17th of July, but I'll tell you more at the end of this video as well. Complete honesty, always, from this best-selling author and coach. So here's some of the things an elevator pitch should never do. Always do your best to find out how long elevator pitches are. Not all event organisers bother to tell you this, so you can't guess, but ideally you would actually know how long the elevator pitches are. If it's 60 seconds, stick to 60 seconds. No one minds if you're a second or two over, unless you're going to the one that's really strict. At our insider networking events, we really don't mind you if you're a second or two over. It's no big deal. If, on the other hand, you take twice as long, that's a problem. And one of the reasons that's a problem is, one, it's not fair on everyone else in the room. Two, it makes hard work for the event organizer. Okay, so be mindful of this and practice. Not enough of us practice. I'll tell you more about this in a minute. It's really funny. It's really cringy. So that's one of the things we do wrong. Second thing that people do wrong with elevator pitches is they wheel all over the place. We do this and we do that, and we're really good at this, and we've achieved this, and we've got these grades, and we've got this, and we've been in business for this many years. No one cares. The thing about an elevator pitch is you've got to say one thing really powerful that makes that person go, wow, I need you. I need to speak to you. And if you're weeing all over the place, there is no opportunity for that. Remember, up until that moment in time, that person does not need you. They do not want you. They have no intention of buying from you. What you need to do in an elevator pitch is say something really fast that makes them go, oh, interesting. I want to learn more. It is not your chance to sell. And one of the reasons that people wheel all over the place is because they don't know what you're supposed to be saying instead. You need to always think, and this is the big issue I see with many websites, many blog articles, many content, much of the content I see people use on marketing, on social media, is it's all about, this is from my perspective as the business owner, as the expert in this arena. You need me. I'm really good. It'll make your life better, your business better, your health better, your bank account better. At this moment in time, they don't want you. They don't need you. So you need to make it about them. What do they need? What matters to them? So I talked the other day about knowing your audiences, really understanding them. If you did that and went away and really thought about who my audiences are, where do they shop, what matters to them, if you've done the influencer course and if you've done the Know the Target Audience course, you will know this in minute detail. It changes how you do your marketing so fast, because instead of coming from your point of view, you're now coming from the customer's point of view, the person with the need, with the want, and you're saying things that really hook that person. So when you do your 60 seconds, it's a really good thing to think about, what is that customer really thinking about now? Okay, I'm not giving you all today. Come along to the networking event on the 17th or 16th. Come along to the one 16th, and I'll give you some. I'll give you some of this for free. And come along the 17th, and I'll give you some of this for free. Sounds good, right? Okay. Another thing we make the mistake of doing is we try and say too many things in 160 seconds. Okay. It's different on this person's video because it's fine. It's a bit longer. It's actually, how long is that video? I don't want to put it on because you might hear him. It's a really good little video, but I think it's more than 60 seconds, which is no problem. It was interesting. It was visually interesting. I could hear it. They were talking about cool stuff. So I really enjoyed it. There was nothing wrong with it. But as an elevator pitch, didn't work very well. One of the biggest reasons it didn't work very well is he didn't tell us what I'm going to get. I didn't hear what I'm going to get. What I want to hear in that video for that person was, if you come to us as a corporate client and you've got these issues with your staff, we will fix these issues with your staff in these ways. A nice fact is always a good thing to do at the start. Now, the thing to remember is most of us try to do too many things in 160 seconds. Let me tell you a story and embarrass the hell out of myself. Yes, I am a best-selling author, and yes, I have been teaching people how to do elevator pitches for many, many years. And I have helped many people stand on stages who have been petrified of public speaking, and I've helped them stand on stages and be absolutely amazing. In fact, in every occasion where I've helped someone with their public speaking skills, they've come off the stage, they've been rebooked, and they've been paid money. So I am very good at teaching people public speaking skills. But there I was at my June event in Essex, and I'd done the virtual event for our members across the country. And I thought, you never did a 60 seconds. And I suddenly found myself thinking, when was the last time you did a 60 seconds? And I thought, I couldn't tell you the last time I did a 60 seconds. It must be 5-6 years. I might have done 2 or 3, if that. So at the face-to-face networking event, before I handed to the next person to do their 60 seconds, I said, I'm going to do one. Big mistake. Doesn't matter how many times you network. You can network every single week, but for the love of God, do not do the same one every single week. It's no good whatsoever. I'll tell you why on another occasion. But always practice. Always practice. So I stood up and spoke, and I did the cardinal sin. I think I was 90 seconds. 90 seconds. Oh, the shame. James Kearney from Focus Marketing, amazing digital marketing company, really good at e-commerce and SEO as well. They're members of the Insiders, and he very happily sat out opposite me and went, that was 90 seconds. And I was like, mortified. I don't mind. I have no issue with this. No issue with this whatsoever. Actually, I have really no issue with this because I actually gained one client straight away from that 90 seconds. But the other mistake I'd made is I said 3 things in 160 seconds. A 60 seconds is not your chance to tell everyone your life story, which is what I tried to do. I'd actually tried to tell them a case study of someone achieving amazing things, and I tried to give them a top tip, and I tried to do something else as well. I think I tried to make them accountable to something. No good whatsoever. A good 60 seconds will start clearly with your good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mandy Holgate. Then you will tell people what you do. They will never remember that first bit unless the middle bit's really important. I'll tell you how to make the middle bit really important another time. But then you always finish with your name and either a proof of what you've just said. So I would tend to say, thank you, everyone. So that's me, Mandy Holgate, as passionate about your success as you are. And Insiders will tell you I am. That's what I tend to finish with. Or it will be, see you at the event on the 17th of June. Something that is a call to action or a reinforcement of what I've said. So you have a strong start, my name and who I am, so people can find you. Then you say something wow in the middle. It's normally only about 20 seconds long, right? Something that's about 20 seconds long that makes them go, oh, wow, that's interesting. I wonder how you do that. I want your card. And then you finish with the strong finish as well. So I've shared my cock up there because I've no issue with cocking up. The thing about being in business is there are so many balls that you're juggling all the time. Once in a while, you're going to drop a ball if you're not concentrating on it. And I haven't done a 60 seconds. I've done tons of speaking engagements in front of loads and loads of people. Just haven't had any call to do a 60 seconds. So yes, I have been practicing. And yes, I am planning one for the 17th. And yes, I do want James to record it again, to time it, because it's really important that we are always learning and we are always accountable to being the best we can be. And I'm very happy as an insider to put my hand up. Yes, I may own it, but I'm also happy to put my hand up and say, listen, how do I make myself better? And I know they will make me accountable to that. So great video from the Insider. Really loved it. Visually brilliant. Stood wonderfully. Do not like this top like this. Little uncomfortable sat here like this, but the fact of the matter is it's Friday afternoon. Lots of you finished for the weekend. I'm sticking around in the office longer because I'm out of the office with some clients next week, and we have 2 events, and then I'm in London for Stray Kids because I'm a massive Korean pop music fan. The important thing is that no matter where you are always yourself. And one of the things I help everyone do, be it with live video, elevator pitches, presentations, turning up to a networking event, being themselves on the Insiders, is I always want you to bring yourself. So remember to not wheel all over the place. Make it about what they get. Don't try and say too many things at once in a 60 seconds. It will not work. You will come off badly. 3, think about how you wow them in that middle section. What one thing could you say that makes them go, oh, wow, I need it. Tell me more. My favorite is to deliver something that's useful or relevant or interesting to the people in the room. Change it according to who is in the room. If you are saying the same elevator pitch every week, please stop. For the love of God, for every person in the room that's had to sit and endure the same 60 seconds for the last 7 months, please don't do it again. I have to sit through 60 seconds everywhere I go. And thankfully, they're insiders, so they don't say the same thing. They say things that are really powerful, empowering. They make us accountable and they make us really think. So I hope this has been useful to you. If you're still hiding and still not doing live video, I'm melting in my office here and I've just done a live video for an Insiders. What's stopping you? Get over yourself. Get over yourself. You have really important information. This week, you've made a difference to your customers and your clients. Bring that to LinkedIn, to Instagram, to Facebook, to TikTok, anywhere you like. Just bring it. Stop hiding behind pretty little pictures and reels and words. Bring who you are. And if you really want to bring who you are, but you're a bit worried about doing it, just remember, 22 years ago, I was petrified of public speaking and couldn't deliver a 60 seconds. I'd make an excuse and leave the room. Now you could put me on a stage, any size stage with any size audience, and I'd be very happy to be there. I can help anyone be confident and communicate with power. Anyone. So please, if you're an insider and you struggle with this stuff, no one need know. Email me or send me a direct message. I will do live content for you. I will do posts for you. I will give you training and mentoring so that this obstacle gets out your way. All right. Thank you for watching. If you love being an insider, please go and tell other people. We are better together. We are hundreds and hundreds of business owners, development managers, charities, professionals who secretly want to move on to a new business, but we don't talk about that, but I help them with that. Whatever you need, we have got it. And if we haven't got it, I'll go and find it.